This is a SAT math question, and I guess the question is there, but it's clear here. Which of the following expressions has a factor of x plus 2b where b is a positive integer constant? And this one has 4 answer choices. Now, one way to work it, and someone said, if I work it this way, and then can I work it on Desmos? Well, you can do a hybrid of this, and I think it's faster. You see that x plus 2b is a factor, so 2b times 7 has to equal 14b, or 2b times whatever the last term is there has to be 14b. That's where you got the 7 from. 2b times 3x has to be, x times 3x has to be 3x squared. And then you've got a middle term. So you look at the end term, 14b, 2b times 7 equals 14b. You look at the first term, 3x squared, 3x times x equals x squared. That's where you get this 3x plus 7. And then you can FOIL those, multiply them together, and you end up with 7 plus 6b has to equal the term in front of x. And then you can just check it against each one of these, 7, 28, 42, 49, and b has to be a positive integer. And so yes, then you can do this in Desmos, and it will save you some time. 7 plus 6b equals c, and I'm just going to put c equals, and then these different values. And what are the values? They're all these different values here, 7, 28, 42, 49. So let me try 7. Oh, and I don't want to put an equals, I want to put a tilde, so it gives me a value of b. That doesn't work because b equals 0, that's not positive. It's an integer, but 0 is neither positive nor negative. So then I try 28, it's 3.5, not an integer. 42, not an integer. So now I know the answer is D. 49, it is an integer. B is 7. So that's one way to work it on Desmos. I think that would be the quickest way. You have to know a little something, that if you have x plus 2b times the last term there has to equal 14b, or 14b divided by 2b equals the last term. And then 3x squared divided by x equals the first term of your other factor. And then again, just multiply them together, find out what's in front of x, set it equal to whatever's equal to x there. Another way to work it on Desmos would be to write the initial equation, and I'll just try the first one, 3x squared. I guess there would be a way, let me see, they're all 14b, yeah, so I'll put plus cx plus 14b, and let's see, where b is a positive integer constant, so I want a slider for b, and I want a slider for c, and I'll put in these different values for c, 7, and then you see I've got my function there, and I want to put in x, I forgot the x plus 2b, so now I put x plus 2b, and they should touch at the x-axis when b is some positive number. But if I go down here, they're not even close. I go here, and b is already 0.3. It's too small because now it's not a positive integer. So I know it's not going to be c is 7, and then I'll try c is 28. And the same thing, I want them to touch somewhere where b is an integer. You'll see there it's getting further away. Here b is no longer an integer, so my only hope is around here. And it's got to be an integer, and I've got 3.4. I'm going to try 4. So 3 is below it, and 4 is above it, so it can't be 28. I'll try 42. 42. And again, I look at b all the way down to 1, and it doesn't touch that 0. So I'm trying to look for where the parabola and the line meet right at the x-axis, because that means they cross at a solution. So I'm going to try, well, 5 is below it, and if I go to 6, it's above it, so that one's not it either. And now if I put in 49, so, this way you don't have to do any math by hand. However, you do have to understand how this works. So I go B1, so it can't be that right one. I'm looking to the left, and look at it, 7. Oops, 7. I want 7 because I want integers. I guess I can fix this by just saying step 1. Now it'll only go through the integers, and you can see that they intersect right at the x-axis. That means x plus 2b is a solution. So you can do it either one of those ways. This way may be better for people who don't quite understand how to do the math, whereas this way, first working the math, and then on this question, setting 7 plus 6b equal whatever the term is in front of x, is for people who know how to do a little bit of the math of this situation.